How's it going? This is Fox back again. This is going to be part one of the deconstruction of my remix of Darude Feel the Beat. I'm going to go through it patch by patch, just show you over quickly every single patch I made, show you how to make them from scratch. I'm going to start at the top and work the way down. The first one is this guy. This is with Sylenth1. I've called it just a pluck, which is what it is. It's a real basic pluck. I use a saw wave and a triangle wave. Basic pluck on the envelope, on the filter envelope, to give it that real plucky feel. Bit of delay. I've got nothing on the actual channel besides a bit of EQing, just boosting the high aspect just to accentuate the delays. I've got a bit of modulation on the track lane itself throughout the track. It's nothing, I'll just modulate the dry wet. I'll just pull it down here to dry wet for the delay. Cut it down at this point on the break, and this is a filter cut off just to give it some movement throughout the track, ducking it in and out of other aspects. So yeah, I'll go ahead and initialize this quickly. That's what you start off with. It is a pluck. It is only going to be playing one note at a time, but we'll boost the polyphony anyway. I always boost it to 16. First one is a saw wave. I'll give it 4 voices. Kept the octave on 0. Volume, phase, dechain, stereo and pan, all as standard. Oscillator A2, as I said, is a triangle. This just helps change everything up a bit. Give this one 3 voices. Move the phase of this round slightly to about plus 60 degrees just to give it a bit of variance, and this one an octave higher, plus 1. Okay, we're going to go ahead and create the pluck up now, real straightforward. Tiny bit of release, pull the sustain level down. Just dial in the amount you want with the decay. I had it quite bright on the amp envelope. I let a lot more through than what you'd expect. The way you get the real plucky feel is by modulating the filter. And the filter what I have is a low pass one. Cut off where it is at standard. No resonance, no drive. Keep it on a 24 decibel per octave low pass filter. Tiny little bit of resonance on filter control. So the way we get the pluck is by modulating it with the envelope. We're going to use mod envelope 1. Right click, set it for cutoff for A, which is this. We're going to dial the amount we want negative. So the envelope is going to dial this filter from its original position here to about there. The way you get that is full sustain, no decay, no release, and just dial the amount you want with the attack. Tiny bit of release, just to stop any clicking. Real straightforward, as I say, nothing to it. All we do now is set the delay up. I had a classic ping pong style, so keep it ping pong checked. Left 1/4, the right set to 1/8. Spread always have on full. Width on full. And say I've got them dry wet modulated within the track itself, but just to taste really, wherever you think it sits nice. That's it. I only used part A, didn't use part P. Nothing to it. Real straightforward. Sometimes when you're doing plucks, the simpler the better. Helps them sit in the track a lot better. If you start using phases and choruses, they can fill out the track a lot. That's it, nothing to it. As I said, that's the first element with Sylenth. I generally use Sylenth for things like this. If I'm not just focusing on one synth, which I do like to do a lot, this is generally what I use Sylenth1 Plucks. It's so easy and fast to get something down. The envelopes are really straightforward and really snappy, which are good for these sort of plucks. So yeah, for now that is it for this one. That's the first part done. I'll do a link in the description to the full track workout so you can see where I've used it. If you like this or any of my tutorials, please subscribe up here. Cheers me on to do more tutorials. Check me out on Facebook and Google+. It's Sound Design Tutorials. If you have got any questions about Sylenth, Bitwig or Ableton or any of the other VSTs that I use, best thing to do is hit me up on Twitter. It's @SoundDesignTuts. Okay, thanks for watching. Cheers.